And Racing and Skinny Ankles was slow, and so too was El Movin', and best away here would have been Chinese Magic. Goes to the lead from Denali, followed through then by Scotta Boy. They followed back in the race then by Mr. Symphonic. Skinny Ankles has been checked and goes back further. Then we've got another Pearl a long way off them, with El Movin' a long way from them too, and For You Spider up they come. Ooh, head up, head down with Chinese Magic just lasting from Scotta Boy, I think, but it's very, very close. Denali was close up too in third spot, and they'd be followed through then by but just back with them was Skinny Ankles. You could regard it as unlucky, but it put itself out of the race. Mr. Symphonic was back with them as well. El Movin', who was slow to go again, and back last of all For You Spider. And Racing, Buzzy comes out well, and so does Wicked Tycoon, followed through there by Corborn George. The outside there, two Opportunists. They'll be followed back by Lily Mars Smokin'. Peaky Blinder back in the field with Dark Witch and Working Twinkle. On the inside, we've got Wicked Tycoon, the outside to Buzzy and down the outside comes Opportunist. Up they come, Buzzy just the outside from Wicked Tycoon. Followed across by Opportunist, and Peaky Blinder found the line pretty well. Behind them in a heap we had Corborn George with Working Twinkle and Lily Mars Smokin'. And back at the tail was Dark Witch. Racing Wasm Twist stepped okay, but Corborn Tish beat it out, and Dazzling Die goes up to them as well, and they'd be followed then. One pushing forward round the outside and trying to cause a bit of trouble too was Fair Cruisin' as it squeezed one or two up, and Corborn Tish has gone well clear here. Pressing forward too was Miss Mohawk to get into the act as well. Further back in the race then to Dazzling Die's been shuffled with Homebush Button. Corborn Tish wins easily here from Miss Mohawk. Followed across third then by Wasm Twist. Then we had Made Time. Fair Cruisin' was next, and they'd be followed back by Dazzling Die, another Liz and Homebush Button. And we're racing. Good break here by Allegro Blasters, bounded to the lead. Big Time Moolah goes forward, and so too does Big Time Pulse. Followed through by Fox and Box, who just ran across Glory Hog there. Big Time Ranson's well back and can't do the business from there. Big Time Red Food got ahead of that, and Ritza River got checked in that melee back to last. Allegro Blasters blasting along in front by about 6 or 7 lengths. Now can it hold? Big Time Pulse is starting to close it down. They'll be followed further back in the race then by Big Time Moolah and Fox and Box battling away with Big Time Red Foo. Allegro Blast will see it through from Big Time Pulse. Third to go by was Fox and Box. It was quite a nice run. Followed across then by Big Time Moolah and Big Time Red Foo, Glory Hog, Ritza River, and Big Time Ranson. That backpack affected at the first bend. Racing, Big Ben's back in the ruck. Now best away here was Good Time Moni. Clearly Magic pushes forward, and so too does Big Ben, and Takeaway through along the inside. And they'd be followed then back in the pack by Homebush Happy, and Tanks Rob's got a long way from them with another Prince. Up to the corner they come. Big Ben in front. Clearly Magic trying hard. Big Ben in though from Clearly Magic. Then Takeaway third. Good Time Moni was next across. They'd be followed in then by Homebush Happy. Another Prince and Tanks Rob at the rear. Racing, Homebush Limbo bound straight to the front here. Smart, All About Just comes out second, then Smart Cookie, then Johnny Angel through on the inside, and Homebush Dawn. Come on, Mickey getting a run through on the rail, trying to follow it through. There was Gummy Gumster and another plane. Up to the corner they come, and All About Jazz has whipped past Homebush Limbo. Getting home well was Come On Mickey, right over the top. Come On Mickey has got over the top to score from All About Jazz, and a photo there with Homebush Limbo. And then getting home well would have been Gummy Gumster. Back with that then Homebush Dawn, who was never in it really from the hop. Another plane was well back when they crossed Johnny Angel in that heap as well. And racing, Rocky Baxter, fair break, but So Unbelievable beat it out, and Working Pizzazz is going forward and up and around the outside to Allegro Boom. Will that cross them? Yes, it does. Calamity Sue getting through the inside. Allegro Boom 4 lengths clear of Calamity Sue. So Unbelievable the inside. Homebush Lucifer finds the rail now. Further back in the race to Fortis Memories. Working Pizzazz, up they come. Allegro Boom and easily from Calamity Sue. Then Homebush Lucifer, So Unbelievable. Behind those runners then we had Fortis Memories with another drink. Rocky Baxter was well back and Working Pizzazz dropped out. Racing, Archie's Time, a fair break. Do More tried to cross it. Do More and Archie's Time, and Wellywood driving through on the inside. They'll be followed back through then by Homebush Fine. Back in the race, the others are out of it. Botany John, Homebush Misha well back with Kiribati Girl, and also Ban Bit up to the corner. Archie's Time in front and kicking strongly. Homebush Fine to second, Wellywood third, then Do More. Followed across there by Botany John. Bit of a procession here with back and behind those runners then. Kiribati Girl. And Ban Bit well back with Homebush Misha. Racing, Botany Cell gets out quite nicely the inside. Elamine Jude was very slow, and so was Torero. In the meantime, Val Romeo has speared right around and got to the lead here and put about 3 or 4 lengths on them. Ritza Rose gets to second. They'll be followed through then by Botany Cell, and that's King Corborn Gracie job to do. Then Ginger Pat, Elamine Jude too far from them, you'd think, and Torero is last. It is Val Romeo by 4 to 5. Giving chase here, Ritza Rose. Another similar margin back then. We've got Botany Cell, that's King Corborn Gracie. Val Romeo in front and home nicely. Botany Cell got to second from Ritza Rose, Corborn Gracie. Then that's King. Elamine Jude began too poorly today. Ginger Pat next to last, and Torero the last one in. Racing, plenty of time out pretty well with Madam Ice and Thrill on the inside, thrilling over in Homebush Stew. Into the first bend they go here, and plenty of time, shoulders through to lead from Homebush Stew and Madam Ice. Around the outside to War Boys is followed through there by My Little Lucifer. Further back in the race we've got Tamari Star with Mercedes Gold, and back last of all Thrilling Over across the top, plenty of time by 4 or 5. Got run down last week, and Homebush Stew is starting to stalk it now. Further back in the race we've got War Boys and My Little Lucifer. Madam Ice around the bend they come, and plenty of time will see it through comfortably from Homebush Stew. Thrilling Over rattled into third. Nice run that. They'd be followed across then by My Little Lucifer and Madam Ice Tamari Style. Behind those runners then to War Boys and Mercedes Gold's finished a distant last. Racing, Big Red Chev's out in the midfield, and slowest to go was Tento's Whisper. Boston Mona got back too, and so did Corborn Aries, and in the meantime Lochinvar Maui goes to the lead, puts about 3 or 4 lengths on them. Ritzadani gets the second, but Big Red Chev goes past that in a flash. Wall Age is sitting fourth. Back to Tento's Whisper, Corborn Aries and Boston Mona. Into the back they go, Lochinvar Maui by 3. Giving chase here, Big Red Chev, a 2.5 back to Ritzadani. They've spaced the others. Wall Age, followed by Corborn Aries, Tento's Whisper and Boston Mona. Lochinvar Maui still in front by 2. Big Red Chev trying to drive 2 back then to Ritzadani. Lochinvar Maui kicking strongly. Big Red Chev comes hard, and 3 of the 7, the 7 or the 3. There's not much in that. Ritzadani is third. Then we had Wall Age, Corborn Aries further back then to Tento's Whisper, and just ahead of it was Boston Mona. Racing, Scott My Money didn't jump today, and MBD did, and came straight across the lead here on Chinese Star, and Homebush Riley was pushing through. Scott My Money trying to get around the outside. Pixie Dust finds the rail further back there too. Nina Be Good well back there. Culvey Boy and Fangirl up to the corner they come. MBD in front, trying hard as Chinese Star. MBD and overdue win scores from Chinese Star. Get back then to Homebush Riley. Was followed in then by Culvey Boy. Further back in the race to Scott My Money, Pixie Dust, last pair, Fangirl, Nina Be Good.
Racing, come out fast in the centre. Alamein Blonde goes to the early lead, pushing up on the inside. Then Homebush Pippi and another rule out wider. Jamming up behind there, going underneath was Black Magic Rock. Then Navajo Blue, Witch Misty and White Legs on the corner. Homebush Pippi in front. Black Magic Rock railed up underneath and took over. Then Alamein Blonde, but Black Magic Rock beat Homebush Pippi, Alamein Blonde, then Navajo Blue. Further up behind, White Legs, another rule, Exact Master, and Witch Misty was last of all. Racing, come out fast on the inside, Working Midnight driving up there. Tasha Rama and Valdemosa trying to get across. On the inside then was Blitzing Flyer. Checked out of it was Silver Tokam. Next then was Sunday Driver, Homebush Envy, and last of all was Bowman on the corner. The leader, Working Midnight. Tasha Rama out wide and Sunday Driver along the fence, but Working Midnight will hold on. Working Midnight beat Sunday Driver tight third, maybe Tasha Rama in front of Blitzing Flyer. Then came Homebush Envy, Silver Tokam. Bowman and Valdemosa was near the tail.